Crustacea fishing goes back thousands of years in Orkney, and if fishing brings 10 million into the Orkney economy, brown crab's more than 50% of that.
The Orkney brown crab is unique. It's the tidal flow between the Atlantic and the North Sea, which just makes for superb quality crab. Our customers absolutely love it.
When we started talking about the research project that we were working on, and we were speaking to M&S about it, they wanted to get involved and suggested also that WWF might want to get involved. So from early discussions, that's what really came together to form the Fishery Improvement Project that we're all working together on now.
We want to understand this fishery better in order that we can help the fishermen manage it. If we can make sure that the marine environment is healthy, then they will have a long sustainable future for the fisheries here, and especially the brown crab fishery.
Well, brown crabs are incredibly complex crustaceans. They have a very complex life history which involves migration of offshore and inshore movement, and they're so important to study because you need to know how their life history is before you can harvest them properly.
There's no destruction of the seabed. Anything that's no at the topmost quality gets put back. All the juveniles, everything gets replenished, so there's absolutely no destruction. In the creel sector, it's all marketed just so that the top quality stuff goes to market.
Our customers expect the sustainability credentials and the highest quality products. In order to deliver on that expectation, we need to work with the best raw materials, and so that's why we're working with Orkney Fishermen's Society.
I look at the discards that are coming up, look at the undersized crabs, see how many there are, and I also do crab tagging. And it's really just to help gain really good solid information on the stock to help the fishery.
I grew up by the sea and I then went on to study what was in the marine environment, and I know from living near the coast about how people come to depend upon the coast for their livelihoods, and I think here in Orkney there's a prime example of that.
The benefit to the community that the Orkney crab fishery brings is huge. Fishing is so important to Orkney as a society. It's passed on from generation to generation, and it's not just the catching sector itself but also the processing sector. It's a huge employment provider for the islands. It's really important.
Most of our fishermen first went to sea in small boats with their grandfather, and they want to take their grandkids through the same thing.
To be good at your job, I think you have to have some kind of passion for it, and that's what I would feel. I'm passionate about my job and try to make sure that there's something there for the future.